Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever looked at an old penny from the 1980s or 1990s and thought, there's no way this is worth anything? Well, think again. Some of the most valuable coins discovered in pocket change come from the decades most collectors overlook. And two of the biggest sleepers in the Lincoln Cent series are the 1985 and 1993 Lincoln pennies. These coins might look ordinary, but they hide varieties, minting mistakes, and condition rarities that can turn a single cent into hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In today's video, we're breaking down why these two coins are worth a second look and how to spot one that could make you a small fortune. Let's start with the 1985 Lincoln penny, a coin that came out during a period when the U.S. Mint was still adjusting to the new zinc-based composition introduced just a few years earlier in 1982. By 1985, all Lincoln cents were made with a zinc core and thin copper plating, weighing about 2.5 grams. But this new material introduced a whole new set of problems for the mint and opportunities for collectors. Because zinc reacts differently during the minting process, it was more prone to plating errors. Some 1985 pennies came out with bubbles, cracks, or missing copper layers, exposing the silvery zinc underneath. These missing plating errors can make a coin look half copper, half silver, and collectors love them. Depending on how dramatic the error is, such coins can sell from $50 to $500 or more when authenticated. Another variety to watch for is the 1985 double die penny. Though not as dramatic as some earlier double dies like the 1955 or 1972 cents, some 1985 examples show doubling on the date, Liberty, or I in God We Trust. Under magnification, you'll see the outlines of letters appearing doubled, a minting error caused when the die itself was impressed twice slightly out of alignment. A sharp, visible double die in high grade can fetch serious money, especially if it's a strong example certified by PCGS or NGC. And of course, condition matters. Most 1985 pennies circulated heavily, so finding one in mint state red, MS67 or higher, is tough. But when collectors do find one, it's worth the hunt. Auction results have shown bright. Red 1985 pennies graded MS67 RD selling for $700 to $1,200, and even higher for near-perfect examples. It proves that modern coins, when found in pristine shape, can bring in impressive profits. Now let's turn to the 1993 Lincoln penny, another modern coin that hides more value than most realize. By this time, the mint had been producing zinc pennies for over a decade, but even then, minting problems persisted. And just like the 1985 coin, plating issues, off-center strikes, and die cracks make 1993 pennies collectible today. The 1993 penny is especially interesting because of die deterioration doubling, a common but visually striking effect that happens when the dies begin to wear out. Letters and numbers appear thick, wavy, or distorted. While not a true doubled die, strong examples can still catch collectors' eyes and sell for small premiums. But one of the rarest varieties of 1993 is the broadstrike error, where the coin is struck without the retaining collar, allowing the metal to spread out wider than normal. These coins have a distinctive flat, stretched appearance and are highly sought after in the error coin community. Another valuable find is an off-center strike, where part of the design is missing because the coin was misaligned during minting. The more off-center it is, while still showing the date, the more valuable it becomes. For 1993 pennies with dramatic off-centers, 40% or more, prices can soar to several $100s. Like the 1985 penny, high-grade examples of 1993 cents are also in demand. Coins that have remained bright red, with sharp details and no spots or scratches, are rare after decades of circulation. Professional grading companies reward those survivors. MS68RD examples can reach $1,000 or more in top auctions. Both the 1985 and 1993 pennies represent an era where minting technology was improving, but not perfect. The combination of zinc planchets, copper plating, and mass production led to all kinds of unique imperfections, the kind collectors hunt for today. When you think about it, the 1980s and early 1990s might not seem like a vintage era, but in coin collecting, even small age differences can mean major opportunities. People often dismiss these pennies as too new to be valuable, but that's exactly why treasures still hide in plain sight. The biggest key is learning how to spot the details. Look for any unusual surfaces, bubbles, streaks, blisters, or peeling copper layers. Examine the date and lettering for signs of doubling. Weigh your coins to ensure they're within the normal 2.5-gram range. Anything lighter or heavier might signal a minting issue. And don't forget, condition is king. Modern zinc pennies degrade easily. They corrode, spot, or tone quickly. So, if you find a bright, red, lustrous 1985 or 1993 penny that looks fresh from the mint, it's worth protecting. Store it in a safe holder and consider getting it graded. A $1 coin today could be a $500 coin tomorrow, simply because of its condition. Collectors who have found rare varieties in these years often started the same way, just searching through pocket change or penny rolls. Some of the most valuable finds were pulled right from circulation. One lucky collector discovered a dramatic 1993 off-center penny in their change that sold for $250, while another found a 1985 missing plating error that fetched over $400 online. The magic of coin collecting lies in these discoveries. Every coin has a story, and every collection begins with curiosity. So if you have a jar of old pennies at home, don't ignore the ones from the 1980s or 1990s. Get out a magnifier and a scale and take a closer look. You might be surprised at what you find hiding among them. The 1985 and 1993 Lincoln pennies may not look rare at first glance, but their subtle errors, composition quirks, and high-grade examples make them standout pieces in modern numismatics. Who knows? That dull-looking penny sitting in your hand could be the one that changes your luck forever. So before you spend it, stop and check, because your next coin could be worth far more than a cent. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting the channel. If you love discovering hidden treasures in everyday coins, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon, and join the hunt for more valuable finds hiding in your pocket change. Stay curious, keep collecting, and remember, every coin tells a story, and yours might just be worth a fortune.